Rick, what does the police presence have to do with today with the Institution for Savings and kids learning about credit and all of that good stuff?
Well, what the fair is, it's basically like the game of life. It's preparing them for what they're going to experience in everyday life. And they may have run-ins with the police or the fire in a negative or in positive sense. They may have a car accident. They may get stopped for speeding. They may have a house fire. So we want to prepare them for those things by giving them some education and knowledge as to how to keep themselves safe in that area, but also credit card fraud, online purchases, things like that. So that's what we discuss with them.
Rick, one of the things kids have a hard time with, I think some kids who don't get the experience at home, is talking with police, either dealing in some kind of a situation that you mentioned or just asking questions. And all your representatives here, I would imagine, help with that kind of thing for kids who want to know?
Absolutely. Most of the officers here are either juvenile officers or school resource officers.
Right.
So they already have a good interaction with the students from their schools. Some officers are more involved in the enforcement end, and there are a lot of officers that are involved in the community events.
And what are some of the schools represented by your police officers here today?
We have Salisbury Police Chief, Chief Fowler. We have Officer Stoker from Gloucester. We have 2 firefighters from Gloucester Fire Department.
Oh, cool.
We have Officer Goodrich from Salisbury, Officer Sindoni from Groveland. We have Sergeant Vance from Merrimack and Officer Pickering from Topsfield.
What a great representation. How long have you been doing this here with this sponsored by the Institution for Savings?
I've been here since the inception, so 7 years. My wife is an employee of the bank, so I help her out, obviously, but it's a great event.
What kind of feedback do you get, Rick?
We get positive feedback. The whole event gets positive feedback, but a lot of the kids, what we'll do, and you'll see, is we'll hit the siren, gets everybody's attention, and then we call out a student's name for a specific incident. You were involved in a car accident, and now they come here and we basically explain to them what transpires in a car accident and why it's going to cost them money to repair their car, insurance, things like that. Or we might call them over because of a Good Citizen Award. You know, they helped an elderly lady across the street or something.
Final question I have. Involvement with social media, it's kind of crazy in high school at that level. Police taking involvement with that?
Yes, we try to encourage the kids and teach them that anything that they do with social media, today's technology is there forever. It's out in social media space, and we try to tell them to do the right things on social media because employers do a lot of background investigations now, and they hire technical people to investigate potential employees.
Okay. Anything else you want to mention? It's a tremendous event, and you got, I think, 8 or 9 high schools here and lots of kids.
Yeah, no, it's a great event. A lot of schools want to be part of this, and it's just gotten so big now, and I don't know if we can make it any bigger or find a space that can handle more kids.
Heinz Auditorium?
Heinz Auditorium, maybe.
Thanks, Rick.
You're very